Hi, it's the 1st of May today, a very special day, and just a quick look at some of our plums. This is a variety of plum called Merryweather, Damson. It's mainly used for cooking. You can make some very good wine out of it, and Julia's been pruning these today. You can see this tree is a little bit thick, it's a little bit overgrown. Now plums suffer from a number of fungal diseases which can get into them quite easily if you prune them over the winter. So plums should be pruned in the spring. Here you can see there's a little bit of neglect here. There's some suckers growing up from the roots. They'll be removed. You can see some down there. And just generally the tree is sort of somewhat overgrown. This is just next to our little pear orchard I've mentioned in the past. These trees are a little overgrown. This one's very badly overgrown. I'm not making any excuses, I'm just talking about the realities. We've been a bit too busy lately. This is going to have a lot of work done. But these are the trees, Julia's been working on these and been pruning them earlier. You see the difference? And it's very much a similar sort of approach to what we take with the apples that I've shown quite often. There's a pruning cut that's been made. There's another pruning cut, central. There's another couple of cuts. Julia's made these a little higher than I would have done. I tend to make them maybe 1 or 2 millimetres out, but mustn't argue. We don't tend to go snipping a lot, but just generally thinning them out, taking out excessive branches. Here's the some of the piles of pruning wood that we're moving and shifting away. Julia picking them up. So you can see basically these are trees that have been pruned, and the principles are really quite similar to the apples, but the key thing is that we prune the plums in spring, not in the winter. We prune them, again you can see what I'm doing, what's been done here, just cuts, clean cuts taken out. These are quite close in, about a millimetre out, which is about right. Here we've got a main trunk, and there's a sort of auxiliary trunk coming out about 1 foot high, 1 foot above the ground, and coming out quite wide. Maybe that's not a brilliant angle, but in the context of this tree, it seems to work okay. So again, pruning of plums, it is something that you do in the spring, once the growth is well established, because that way they heal a lot quicker, and it is a better way of pruning them. And the principles are similar to the apple. I've gone over them time and time again. Remove the dead, the diseased, the crossing, the overcrowded wood, and generally leave the trees alone. And here are my espalier pears, and I'll do a short video about them later.